So what are we gonna do today, Cousin PW?
The same thing we do every day, Melvin. Try to take over the neighborhood.
What's the matter there, Cousin PW? You look a little distracted.
I am, Melvin. It's been 3 weeks since I put out a proper video, and that's just too long. I've got to get something out there for my subscribers. It's not fair to them.
Well, they all know what the situation is. You gotta babysit grandkids and cook the supper and do chores and stuff and get your time limited. They understand that.
Yeah, I know, Melvin, but still it doesn't seem fair. And it's not just been that. I mean, it's been as much, too, that I've kind of hit a creative roadblock. And nothing triggers my fancy. I'm not the kind of person to just put something out there just to put it out there. It's got to mean something to me. And I've been looking for weeks, and nothing gets my interest.
Well, why don't you get on the computer and look again? Maybe you'll find something, Cousin BW. I hate seeing you like this.
Well, maybe you're right, Melvin. Well, let's see. What do we got? You run a few searches. Feminism. Nothing. White privilege. And, hey, I've never done anything on Antifa. Let's see what they got. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh, this ought to be good. Yeah, Melvin, let's take a look at this.
We need safe spaces. We need safe speech, not free speech. Not freedom, not free spaces. We need safety. And we are working. Antifa is working to ensure that this utopia comes to reality. Fight back!
So, according to you, we need safe spaces, not free spaces. We need safe speech, not free speech. I suppose you call getting smacked in the head with a bike lock and fire bombs thrown at you, that's a safe space? Because that's what I see out of you guys about every time you show up. And you call that a utopia? Somewhere where your speech is constantly regulated and dictated to you and you can only say certain things? That doesn't sound like a utopia to me. It sounds more like an authoritarian dystopian future. Something I really want to avoid. And, by the way, are you wearing a t-shirt wrapped around your head? I just love you guys' fashion choices. Well, let's see what Boston has to say.
Greetings, comrades, and slaves of the American culture alike. It is Dustin, 28, spokesperson for Boston Antifa, and we smash fash.
You do what? You smash fash? Dude, you don't look like you could smash your way out of a wet Kleenex. And what's with the chick in the background with the bat? Is that supposed to be intimidating? And you have your own brand of bats now with the Antifa logo on it? That chick wouldn't even intimidate a junior high school girl in my neighborhood. Oh, okay, well, let's hear what you gotta say, dude.
We as anarcho-communists are seen as the only real defense against fascist ideology and the Nazis who perpetuate it. There's one ringleader in particular to modern fascism that we've gone on far too long in ignoring, though.
So you're our only hope? Who told you that lie? You've watched too much Star Wars, dude. Obi-Wan, you're our only hope. This is hilarious. Oh, God, it's killing me. I can't tell if this guy's a Poe or not, but everything I can find on the channel and talking to other people, this is for real. So let's find out who it is that you need to address here.
So PewDieFa,
What? PewDiePie is this big important figure you've got to address? And you had to look on your clipboard to remember that? Oh, guys, I don't know if I'm going to make it all the way through this. I'm going to bust a gut.
It's no surprise if the whole world has heard of you, even if they've never seen your videos. That was always your goal. A long con with videos so fucking boring and obnoxious, but in between laced with subtle fascist dog whistling to easily infect an entire community.
Well, of course that was his plan from the beginning. That's why he'd done it. He's been very successful at it, like him or hate him. But public enemy number one, fascist message? No, dude. I really need some of what you're smoking, okay? I mean, I'm going to tell you the truth here. I don't like PewDiePie. I don't. Never did. He annoys me. He's not my thing. I'm more of a Markiplier kind of guy. Yeah, don't judge me. But, like him or not, even I know he's not this literal reincarnation of Hitler that you got to be worried about. Oh my gosh, this guy's killing me.
You've enjoyed grooming the youth into an army of people who do everything you demand, like government propaganda over a telescreen that consistently eat it all up. And that all worked out pretty well for you, for years, until you recently blew it and brave people let the whole world know. Months later, you remain branded an enemy of the margarine people and the anti-fascist community who defends them. You've tried saying things like death to all Jews, and Hitler was right, or just jokes. We doubt you'd waste this much time just making videos to get reactions out of people. No one does this.
So, PewDiePie is enemy number one. He's literally Hitler. Yeah, he was called out by the Washington Post and some other stuff, and it was proved to be bullcrap. And no one makes jokes like that? Are you kidding me? Have you been in any live stream chats? Oh my gosh. Now, I'm going to tell you something here in case I haven't said it before. Maybe I have, but I'm old and forget, so forgive me. I don't like anti-Semitism. Don't like it at all. But even I make a Jew joke now and again. If it's just a joke. And here's the kicker. My grandfather was a Jew. Not a religious Jew, but a racial. He was Jewish, of Jewish descent. And I even make the Jew jokes once in a while. Lord have mercy, there is something wrong in you all's heads.
It's clear with the evidence we have that it goes beyond that. Beyond that to a dark place and an ugly body and mind. So to Felix, as our tech team was able to dox, we've got your fucking number. You need to fuck off and stay out of Boston. And just to be safe, how about your fans, your bro army, stay the fuck out of town as well. We doubt that they would want to have any kind of chat with our army, the Black Bloc.
See, this is the part that makes it hard for me to believe it's in a Poe. Dude, everybody knows his name is Felix. And the dreaded Black Bloc, that's what you got. Dude looks like he's some kind of submissive gimp in a gimp suit. Oh my gosh. Oh. If this isn't a Poe, if this isn't meant as comedy, dude, you're wasting your talent.
We know you get kicked out of your apartment a lot and have to move a lot. Because who wants to provide residence to white supremacists? Racism deserves no shelter, and neither do you, Felix. Not even inside a synagogue, which we all know would be your own personal hell. We're asking those united across the world to stop fascism. Let's do more to keep YouTube personalities from ever showing their faces in our towns and cities. Join us in our pledge to enforce bans on PewDiePie and his followers from all of our communities. Report sightings of PewDiePie or his fans to your nearest Antifa chapter. Until next time, be safe and fight back.
So, you want to report any sighting of PewDiePie and any of his followers. You do realize that a vast majority of his followers are kids? And a lot of those are girls. So you're on the lookout for this army of fascist kids. Oh my gosh. And that's not your only goal. You want to start banning all kinds of YouTubers. Guys, you don't have that kind of reach. You're fooling yourself. And what's this fight back thing? Holding up the fist? I gotta applaud your synchronization there. You and Chicky Poo in the back sure raised your fist at the same time, which just made it even more stupid funny. Oh gosh, guys, I'm glad it's over. I can't take any more. My insides are killing me. Okay, there you have it. My first hint of video. Oh, I gotta get out of here and lay down. Oh, anyway, as always, get out of my yard.